Welcome to Corofy, your trusted partner on the journey to becoming a licensed real estate professional in New York. Today, we've crafted a special guide to help you navigate through the complexities of the real estate exam with ease and confidence. Before we dive into our top 25 real estate questions designed to sharpen your skills and boost your exam readiness, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more invaluable resources and updates. Now, let's embark on this educational journey together. Before we get started, let's talk about taking your study to the next level. With our real estate exam prep course, you're not just studying, you're preparing to succeed. Our course offers comprehensive materials, practice tests, and personalized feedback to ensure you're not just ready, but fully equipped to ace your New York State real estate exam. And for a limited time, here's a special offer to boost your exam prep. Use the following code for a 20% discount. Don't just aim to pass. Excel with confidence and start your real estate career strong. Here are the 25 real estate questions that will sharpen your knowledge and prepare you for success.
Question 1. Any right to or interest in the land interfering with its use or transfer is called what? A. Encumbrance. B. Encroachment. C. Easement. D. Appurtenance. The correct answer is A. Encumbrance. Encumbrances can include liens, easements, and other restrictions that affect the property's use or transferability. Question 2. All of the following are included in the bundle of legal rights, except A. Right of control of the property, B. Right of enjoyment, C. Right of exclusion, D. Right of survivorship. The correct answer is D. Right of survivorship. This right specifically pertains to the co-ownership of property and determines who inherits the property after an owner's death, not a single owner's rights. Question 3. A document that shows the boundaries and physical dimensions of a property is called AN. A. Feasibility study, B. Plat, C. Survey, D. Architectural rendering. The correct answer is C. Survey. A survey provides a detailed description of a property's boundaries and dimensions, which is essential in various real estate transactions. Question 4. The study of the physical features and contours of land is known as A. Topography, B. Infrastructure, C. Demography, D. Geology. The correct answer is A. Topography. Understanding the topography is crucial for developers, architects, and engineers in planning and building on land. Question 5. Deed restrictions may be established only by the A. Grantor, B. Local government, C. Zoning Board of Appeals, D. Grantee. The correct answer is A. Grantor. The person transferring the property can impose conditions or limitations on its use through deed restrictions. Question 6. One future action that may not be limited by a deed restriction is A. The free transfer of the property, B. The illegal covenant against religion or nationality, C. Further subdivision, D. The total number of lots in a subdivision. The correct answer is B. The illegal covenant against religion or nationality. Such covenants are considered discriminatory and are therefore unenforceable. Question 7. The taking of property under the government's right of eminent domain is called A. Escheat, B. Estoppel, C. In rem, D. Condemnation. The correct answer is D. Condemnation. This process allows the government to take private property for public use, provided there is just compensation. Question 8. The state takes part of an owner's property for the construction of a building. Which of the following statements about this event is correct? The A. Property owner must be compensated for the difference in market value of the property before and after the partial condemnation. B. Building to be constructed may be used for the sole use and benefit of a private corporation. C. Property owner has no recourse to challenge the state's taking his property. D. Value established is the average of the owner's desired value, the state's desired purchase price, and an independent appraisal. The correct answer is A. The property owner must be compensated for the market value difference before and after the partial condemnation. Question 9. Among other methods, land use is controlled or regulated by A. the local assessor, B. subdivision regulations, C. demographics, D. the economic cycle. The correct answer is B. subdivision regulations. These regulations are crucial in guiding how land can be divided and what developments are permissible. Question 10. A municipality that imposes a delay in developing property in a given area has issued A. Transfer of development rights, B. moratorium, C. demographic evaluation, D. infrastructure assessment. The correct answer is B. moratorium. This is a temporary halt in development to address or plan for various concerns, such as environmental impact or infrastructure needs. Question 11. Which of the following is not a government regulation affecting the development process? A. Zoning ordinances, B. Building codes, C. New homeowners warranties, D. Restrictive covenants in deeds. The correct answer is D. Restrictive covenants in deeds. These are private agreements affecting land use, established by developers or property owners, not government entities. Question 12. Programs that encourage a shift in development away from environmentally sensitive to more appropriate areas are called A. Transfer of development rights, B. Moratoriums, C. Historic preservation projects, D. Planned unit developments. The correct answer is A. Transfer of development rights. This initiative aims to protect environmentally sensitive areas while still allowing for growth and development elsewhere. Question 13. A permitted deviation from a zoning ordinance is called A. A special use permit, B. Spot zoning, C. A certificate of occupancy, D. Unlawful non-conforming use. The correct answer is A. A special use permit. This permit allows for a use that differs from the current zoning regulations under specific conditions. Question 14. If a laundromat is located in a residential zone and existed before the area was zoned residential, it is probably allowed under A. Spot zoning, B. A variance, C. Cluster zoning, D. Non-conforming use. The correct answer is D. Non-conforming use. This term applies to properties that were legally established before the implementation of new zoning laws, allowing them to continue their existing use. Question 15. A daycare center located in a residentially zoned area where there are many young children exemplifies A. A special use permit, B. A bulk variance, C. Non-conforming use, D. Spot zoning. The correct answer is A. A special use permit. This is often granted for uses that serve the public interest, like daycare centers in residential areas, despite not typically being permitted. Question 16. A warehouse is left standing after the entire street is rezoned residential. If the warehouse converts to a retail store, this exemplifies A. Non-conforming use, B. Spot zoning, C. A violation of non-conforming use, D. A special use permit. The correct answer is C. A violation of non-conforming use. Changing the use from a warehouse to a retail store after rezoning without obtaining proper permissions violates the property's non-conforming status. Question 17. Parks and forest land could be zoned as A. Commercial, B. Residential, C. Public open space, D. Institutional. The correct answer is C. Public open space. This zoning category is used to preserve land for public enjoyment and environmental protection. Question 18. How many codes can one parcel of land have for zoning? A. Multiple, B. 1, C. None, D. None of the answers are correct. The correct answer is A. Multiple. A single parcel can be subject to various zoning codes, each dictating different permissible uses or structures. Question 19. For the past 30 years, the L's have operated a neighborhood grocery store. Last week, the City Council passed a zoning ordinance that prohibits packaged food sales in the area where the L's grocery store is located. The store is now an example of A. Non-conforming use, B. Variance of the zoning laws, C. Violation of eminent domain, D. Illegal enterprise. The correct answer is A, non-conforming use. The store's operation becomes a non-conforming use due to the new zoning ordinance, as it was established before the law changed. Question 20. Parks and forest land could be classified as being in which zone? A, commercial, B, residential, C, public open space, D, institutional. The correct answer is C, public open space. This zoning classification is designated for areas meant for public use and environmental conservation. Question 21. When the present usage of land is in legal conflict with an enacted zoning ordinance, the usage is called A, void, B, a variance, C, spot zoning, D, non-conforming. The correct answer is D, non-conforming. This term refers to existing land uses that do not comply with current zoning regulations, but are allowed to continue because they were established legally. Question 22. A certificate of occupancy. A, must be obtained before the building permit. B, must be obtained after satisfactory approval of the finished structure. C, is required only for residential construction. D, is required only for new construction and never for renovation to existing housing. The correct answer is B, must be obtained after satisfactory approval of the finished structure. This certificate is crucial as it confirms the building's compliance with local building codes and its suitability for occupancy. Question 23. New York State Article 9A applies only to vacant land purchased for A, agricultural purposes, B, any use via an installment plan, C, residential development, D, the purpose of commercial new construction. The correct answer is B, any use via an installment plan. This pertains to specific transactions involving vacant land in New York State. Question 24. The NYS Uniform Fire Prevention and Building Code provides that A, all construction must obtain a building permit, B, only residential construction must obtain a building permit, C, there are some exceptions to obtaining a building permit for construction, D, the State Building Department must issue the certificate of occupancy. The correct answer is C, there are some exceptions to obtaining a building permit for construction. This acknowledges that not all construction activities require a permit, depending on the nature and scope of the work. Question 25. The purpose of planning is to A, provide for the orderly growth of a community, B, create the greatest allowable density patterns, C, create a larger tax base, D, protect developers from excessive building code requirements. The correct answer is A, provide for the orderly growth of a community. Planning aims to ensure that community development is systematic, sustainable, and in the best interest of public welfare.
Thank you for joining us for this educational session. Before we wrap up, let's consider how you can elevate your exam preparation even further. With our real estate exam prep course, your study becomes a pathway to success. And now, for a limited time, we're making this journey more accessible for you. Use the following code at checkout to receive a 20% discount on our exam prep course. This is your chance not just to pass, but to excel with confidence and begin your real estate career on solid ground. Don't forget to share this video with friends who are also on their journey to becoming real estate professionals. Subscribe to our channel for more practice tests and resources to ensure your success. We're committed to helping you pass your real estate exam with flying colors. See you in the next video.